guy is genuinely good though. I'm a big fan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Brian Freeman.
Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, fuck yeah, let's kick off. So obviously, as you can tell, I am disabled, and when people find out that you're disabled, the first thing they do is they feel sorry for you, and they feel pity. I think it's the worst thing you can do in this life is to give someone pity. My life's not all that bad, like, they say you get something bad, but you get something equally as good. So yeah, I'm disabled, but I've also got a big cough. So you know, I'm pretty happy. Disabled parking and a big cough. What more do you want in life? I park right next to Big W. So happy. Yeah, I'll tell you what's been going on with me lately. I've been doing some gigs on the Gold Coast. It's been wonderful just to relax in the big holiday city and meet everyone that lives up there. It's been fantastic. One of the more recent gigs, someone came up to me and said, "Hey man, I really like your set." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks man, thanks." And he's like, "I'm a surfing instructor. I would really love to take you out surfing to show my appreciation for what you did." And my answer's like, "I can't even fucking stand on land, mate." It's like, I couldn't stand up and hold a mic. Now you want me to stand up and fucking water. I'm like, maybe I'll come surfing with you, but do you have like another mate who owns walking and standing on land workshop? Maybe I'll go to that one first and that, build myself up before I go straight to the water. Yeah, so that's what I'll be up to, and yeah, I must say I feel quite comfortable tonight at this gig. Like, I feel amazing because we're filming this set, so no matter what, I'm going to kill it. Well, because, editing. But, so, as a disabled person, like, it's hard to figure out where, like, you belong in the world, like, especially with job opportunities and employment. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do for a job. Like, for example, I wanted to be a doctor when I was growing up, and it just can't happen. Like, imagine this, yeah? I'm like a general practitioner. I've got my little office. Someone comes in and it's like, "I need my flu shot." It's like, okay, flu shot, easy. Okay, so I get out the needle, I get the stuff, and it's like, okay, stay still. And the guy's like, "I am still." And then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm just talking to myself." Or, yeah, at the end of that, someone would have a needle popping out of their eye. Like, I'll be one of them doctors that you see on 60 Minutes. I'd be a bad doctor, man. Like, my mum, like, as I said, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be a doctor. So my mum went out and got me that board game operation. So there was never one successful fucking operation. You'd think I would just get one, but nah, there was just like body parts everywhere over here, broken dreams over here. So I was like, okay, what else can I do? So okay, maybe I'll be maybe I like bars, so maybe I could work in a bar. And that's funny because I can't even drink a cup of water without it spilling all over myself. But I think I would be very good at the responsible service of alcohol side of it, because I still have to drink. No one would get drunk, it'd be perfect. My bar would be so under control. Yeah, so, but there was one aspect of the bar work that I really nailed. Like I was very good at the cocktails, like taking up the cocktails. There is no one better at me than that. I was the cocktail king. It takes me back to one of the first jobs I had. I worked in a Bunnings warehouse. Do you guys know in Bunnings at the back they have the paint department? And they have the machine that shake the paint. Basically, I was the stand in case that machine fucked up. Yeah, that was my first job. Maybe I should go back to that. I was like employee of the month every month. Sure that shit. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at with my working life. Before I get off, I just want to, if I could, I want to share a bit of a close story. It's about one of my best friends in high school who sadly passed away. And I'd like to just tell a story to keep his memory alive. So his name was Liam. He had a terrible degenerate disability called muscular dystrophy. And it was the night I took him to see his first prostitute. Yeah, this is picking up. So yeah, by that stage, like, the disability had gotten fairly bad. He was fully in a wheelchair. It wasn't a normal wheelchair, it was modified with electrics and all that stuff. Like it was at the stage where he couldn't move his hands or he just really couldn't do anything. So one day he comes up to me and said, okay, could you take me to a brothel? And I'm like, and I was just fucking with him. I'm like, oh yeah, what's a brothel? And he's like, oh, it's a place you can go to pay women for sex. I'm like, oh, we better go get in on that deal. Sounds pretty good to me. So, it's like, okay, I'll take you. So the first problem we ran into was Liam had a special chair and his mum had a very special van built for the wheelchair. So obviously we couldn't go to mum and be like, hey, we want to go somewhere. Sure boys, where are you going? Are you going shopping? And it's like, oh, you could say that, we are going to buy something. So basically what we did is we lied to his mum. We said, can you take us to a poker game? And then, so that's where we got to the poker game, we got a taxi, and off we go to the brothel. And halfway there, Liam said, hey, our brothel is wheelchair accessible. And I'm like, I don't really know if they have to keep up with accessibility laws, but worst comes to worst, I'm sure someone could suck you off around back. Worst comes to worst. So, yeah, like we all need to include the disabled in our day-to-day life. And prostitutes are no exception. Like, I want that one. So So they go back and they're doing whatever they're doing. And I get a phone call from the guy who runs the poker where we're supposed to be. And he's like, hey mate, where are you guys? I'm supposed to be watching out for you. And it's like, we went to Red Rooster. We're just having something to eat. And I hate to lie, but it was only a half lie, because at that time, there was some eating going on. So it wasn't a full lie. So, about 20 minutes later, the girl comes back out, and she looks all panicked. I'm like, what's going on? Is everything okay? And she looks at me and says, I broke his wheelchair. And it's like, fuck, this isn't no ordinary wheelchair. This is some $15,000 wheelchair that's, you know, fucked. And the only person that can fix it is Liam's mum. And we did not want to make that phone call. So I go into the room, and basically Liam's topless. There's a bit of wheelchair here. There's a bit of wheelchair over here. Liam's there, that's with a big smile. And it turns out Liam came on himself. And like the prostitute looked at me as if she goes, wipe that off. And I was like, you made the fucking mess. Like mum told me to always clean up after myself. That's all you. So I clean his chest because that's the type of guy I am. Or clean come off my mates. So if anyone wants to threaten, I'm here. Yes. So the wheelchair goes back together, and we go back to the pub poker game, and Liam's mum comes to pick us up. We were talking to his mum about the night, like, so how was poker, boys? And Liam was like, oh, really good, mum. I got a full house. And Liam's mum goes, oh, that's so good. I'm glad you had fun. But I started to fuck with it a bit. I'm like, oh yeah, a full house. What else did we get up to? And Liam was like, oh, let's play poker. We had a bit of a drink. That's about it. And like, so where does the brothel come into it? Okay, and at this point, Liam's mum says nothing. The car starts to move to the side of the road. Liam's mum hasn't said a word. The car stops. Liam's mum walks out, climbs into the back of the car, not saying anything, picks up Liam's hand and gives him a high five. And that is the best mother-son moment you've ever fucking seen. Okay, thanks guys.
And everybody, clap your hands to the people over there. Frank Freeman!